I'm Darnell interviewing Kieran Mc on the college football team Connell Sixth Form college game. So Kieran, how would you rate your performance out of 10?
I'd say a 6 in the first half, but progressing into the second half as it got deeper into the game, I'd say a 7.
Why would you rate yourself that score?
Because it's a new position, and I thought that I done the job well in the left back role. I thought going forward and going back, I was good.
Did you think that your training during the week was good for the reason why your performance was what you rated it?
Yeah, because I had certain drills, one-to-one drills with a coach about the job and what's needed to fulfil the role and the requirements of the position in the left back. And we also set up as a team and we've done the tactics, how we're going to play and why we're going to play that against the whole college.
What makes you play at your optimum level in that role, in that left back role? What do you think?
A lot of fitness is required to be up and down the pitch, supporting the attacking players, but also doing the main job of keeping a clean sheet and keeping the other attackers out. And I just think fitness is the key to that position.
Okay. When playing matches, are you highly motivated?
Yeah, no matter what match it is, I'm highly competitive and don't like losing, so I find myself motivated to win each game as they come.
How are you able to motivate yourself before a game and throughout the 90 minutes of a game?
Before a game, I just listen to music, keep myself away from a lot of people to just motivate me and get me in the zone. And throughout a game, if I'm winning, I'll be motivated to keep the scoreline the same and don't slack off personally and as a team. And the thought of losing isn't good, so I also motivate myself to keep away from the fact that I don't want to lose.
Alright, fair enough. Does your coach help with your motivation? If they do, how do they help?
They do with the team talk. They'll try and motivate myself and the team as a whole to just try and avoid defeat, but also the main job of winning, and it just goes through what's needed to win and why certain jobs on the pitch must be done.
Why do you believe certain jobs have to be done when on the pitch?
If, for example, if a centre midfielder was given a job of just sitting and protecting the back four, but if he didn't do that role, then the back four could be exposed with their other attackers. But also if the striker was asked to come deep or stay on the last defender's shoulder, and if you weren't doing that, then we won't be as threatening going forward.
Are you able to sustain your motivational levels through the full 90 minutes and additional time if need be?
Yeah, I think so, because it's the same as the other question before, the idea of losing is not good. And I've never been satisfied with more than a win. So if I'm not winning throughout the 90 minutes or extra time, then you've got to push yourself and push the team as a whole to try and get the victory.
What motivates you for the win? Is it family, money?
I just think in the future, if I'm winning continuously, I'll have that winning mentality going into games instead of the more or less let's avoid the defeat mentality. So it's more of the mentality side rather than the family reasons and money.
So it's personal reasons.
Yeah.
Through being in sport, and if you play football throughout your life, has it always been a personal reason what's always been motivation to win?
Yeah, it's more an intrinsic side of the game, because I've been involved in football for about 10 years, and I've always, when it comes to a defeat, I don't take it well. I either get angry at myself or angry at the team for not doing a job of winning.
Are you highly aroused when walking onto the football pitch?
Yeah, because I know once I'm out there, the first few phases of the game I've got to be good, such as the first pass, first cross, first shot, to stamp down on how the game's going to go individually.
In a game that you play, the game what you played or any other game, is there any oppositions on the other side that increase your arousal levels? If so, why do they?
Yeah, because if they're constantly nagging you all game and you're having a bad game against them, you're going to want to get the better of them for the last few stages of the game. And if you're winning, you're able to take your mind off the one-to-one side of the game instead of the 11v11.
When you are excited about games that you play, do you become over aroused?
It depends really. It depends what type of game it is, on the type of importance of the game it is. If it's a friendly, then I won't be as aroused. If it was a cup match in the latest stage of the competition, or a league game coming to the end of the season.
Is there specific things that you do to get your arousal levels high for a game?
Yeah, I tend to listen to music. I'll speak to any family members, or I'll speak to the coach asking what he wants from me from the game and how he wants it doing.
Do you think your performance levels will still be high if you were as aroused about playing?
No, because if you're not motivated going into the game, or you're not excited about the game, then I don't think the intrinsic side of the game will be as high, because you're not up for it, you're not ready for what's coming, you're not ready for the challenge, whether it's good or bad.
In what part of the game is your arousal levels at its highest?
I think rather at the start of the game, I'm excited at the thought of winning, or before the end of the game if I'm winning. But if I'm losing, then I won't be as aroused, because the thought of losing is not good.
Do you undergo any type of stress when playing a game, in a game or any big events?
Yeah. When I'm losing, I tend to stress individually, or the team will stress as a whole, and we'll try things when we shouldn't with minutes to go, which I think is not good, because you need to remain calm when in a losing situation.
In the build-up to a game, are you nervous?
Yeah, you've always got to be nervous, I think, because if you're not nervous, it shows that you're not ready for the game, or it shows you're not up for it, and you're not really interested about the thought of losing.
Does playing for Connell Sixth Form College increase your anxiety levels?
Yeah, because I'm representing my college as well as playing games on a regular basis, and it gets me in the zone of the mentality of rather winning.
Do you think anxiety is beneficial for you?
Yeah, because before a game, you've always got to be more. You've got to have more anxiety rather than arousal, because you've got to be ready for what's coming and what type of game it is. You've got to be ready for the challenge.
Are you able to identify when your teammates are anxious before or during a game?
Yeah, because our team, like, we've knew each other for a while, so we know each other inside out. So if a player's not as anxious before or throughout a game, then we'll just pull them over to one side and just see what the problem is and try and get them on the side of being anxious or not being anxious. So.
Does the environment affect you psychologically? So that's things such as the weather, fans, the pitch you're on.
I don't mind playing in any weather, wind, sun, rain, but when more fans tend to turn up, then I do get more concentrated on my game because I don't want to make any mistakes in front of a lot of people.
Are you able to keep high concentration levels throughout a game or the game that you play?
Yeah, same again. It depends on the scoreline. If I'm losing, then my concentration levels will go higher than what it'd be if it was winning. Because if I was winning, and if I was winning by a high margin, then my concentration levels may drop off. Because I think the game's won and the opposition might not come back.
What do you do to get concentrated for a game?
Just get me in the zone really. Again, listen to music, stay by myself and just think of what's about to come.
Do you lack or does your concentration decrease when your team goes behind in the early stages of the game?
No, I think the concentration level must go up because if you've had a bad start to a game, it shows you've not been concentrated before a game. So you must make a change to this and be concentrated throughout the game.
Does your social life have an effect on your performance on the pitch?
I'd say yeah, because I also play for a team outside of college, but I don't play in the same position. So I think it's important that in the future I'll have sessions and one-to-one drills on how to get better in that position. But also mentally, the social life does affect it because I've got to, before a game, in the days that come into the game, I'll think that what I've got to do in the game, I'll see if I can do anything to improve the mental side of the game or coming towards it.
Are you able to block out any personal issues when a match is on or during
It
the match
depends
day?
what issues it is. If it's to do with family members, then maybe I won't take part in the game. But if it's personal issues such as an injury, or I'm not feeling well, or I'm not up for the game, then I'll carry on because it's not as effective on my performance. It's more mental side of the game.
How do you deal with criticism from the fans, and does it have a positive or negative effect on your performance?
I think in a positive way I'll take it on board and I'll see if I can improve my game in the future with the criticism and try and make it into a good criticism in the future.
Was the game you played the best performance of the season?
I think so, yeah, because considering I've not played in that position for a number of years, and it's quite a new position to me, and I've not played alongside my defence before, I think to only concede a couple of goals, unfortunately, was good, but also we should have kept the clean sheet, I think.
When you were told that you were playing left back in the game. Were your nerves higher than normal because it's new to you?
Yeah, I think so, because I've not understood that role for a number of years now. So days before the manager told me to try and get me revising that position, the requirements of it, what's good and what's bad at that position, how to mark a defender, an attacker, sorry, and how to go forward as a team and how to come back as a team.
Do you believe that your team's performance was, they played it to the best of their ability?
Yeah, we scored 9 goals, but only conceded 2. So that shows as a team we're well set up for the season. But also it is our first game together under our new manager and as a full 16 squad. And to win by such a big margin, then I think it's bright for the future.
Was you friends with any of the opposition in that game?
No, I didn't know him because they're far away. And no, I didn't know any of them.
Did the environmental factors have a positive impact on your game?
Yeah, I've played on that pitch a number of times, so I understand how skiddy it is with the ball, how slow it is and how fast it is on and off the ball.
Alright. Thank you, Kieran, for that interview.
So, right.